Alright guys, so now we're going to simplify rational expressions. And again, I'm slowly building this up to as hard as it's going to be. So last week, if you did the work, I gave you guys something like this: 10x squared plus 8x divided by 4x. Let's make this 12. And you would just divide this and get 3x and divide this and get 2. Okay. So this is a little bit different. The first thing you're going to have to do is, you see this 4x squared plus 40x? We're going to have to factor that. And if you remember, I'm just rewriting it. 4x squared plus 40x. I had you guys break this down. That's 2 and 2. This was, remember our numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. So this is 2 and 20, 2 and 10, 2 and 5. So this was 2 and 2, and then 2, 2, 2, 5. And when we're factoring, I had you guys circle what they had in common. Okay. So now number 1, this really becomes, well, 2 times 2 is 4. So I'm going to bring a 4 out. Now I'm also going to look. This is x squared, and this is 1x. I can circle 1x. So when you get this number, you just focus on just this side. What did I circle here? 2 times 2 is 4 times x is 4x. Okay. Parentheses. Now, what didn't I circle? I didn't circle an x. I didn't circle 2 and 5. So it's plus 10. And on the bottom is x plus 10. Now, what I want you to do is cross out what's the same on top and bottom. This has a parentheses. So see, this is x plus 10, x plus 10. I can cross these out. So what's my answer going to be? 4x. Okay. Alright, let's go to number 2. Now if you notice here, 20 I can't do anything with. But over here, I have 8n plus 12. So again, if I break it down, 2 times 4, 2 times 2, break this down, 2 times 6, 2 times 3. So I have 2, 2, 2, and I have 2, 2, 3. Okay, this has an n, this doesn't. So what do they have in common? A 2 and another 2. So now what we have here is 20. And then since, again, I circled 2 2's, that's 4. What's left is 2n plus 3. Now, if you notice, this doesn't have anything in common. Okay, so now when that happens, you got to look at what's left. Look at these numbers. It says 20 over 4. Now, if I had just given you guys 20 divided by 4, you would tell me the answer is 5. So this really becomes 5. And then what's left on the bottom? 2n plus 3. Okay? And that's all I want you to do. Alright. I'm going to attach the work here. And if you have any questions, go ahead and send me a message.